Hello students, in this video lecture we are going to see about keys and its types in database management system. I am Dr. R. Kavita, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute. Keys are very important part of relational database model. Keys are used to establish and identify relationships between tables and also to uniquely identify any record or row of data inside a table. A key can be a single attribute or a group of attributes, or the combination of both may act as a key. Why do we need a key? In real-world application, the number of tables required for storing the data is huge and the different tables are related to each other. Basically, the tables store a lot of data in them, and tables are generally extends to thousands of records stored in them. Sometimes they are unsorted and unorganized. To fetch any particular record from such data set, we need to apply some condition. But what if there is a duplicate data present, and every time we need to try to fetch some data by applying certain condition, we may get a wrong data. So how many trials we need to do to get a right data? To avoid this, keys are defined to easily identify any row of data in a table. So, key plays an important role in identifying each record separately and uniquely. Let us see the types of key one by one. Let us see the super key first. Super key is defined as a set of attributes within a table that can uniquely identify each record within a table. The example table have three fields: student ID, name, phone and age. In this table, the super key would include student ID. A super key may have additional attributes that are not needed for unique identification. In the above example, the student ID with phone number can be used as a super key. Next, primary key. Primary key is a column or group of columns in a table that uniquely identify each row in the table. Primary key cannot be a duplicate, meaning the same value cannot appear more than once in a table. It is the main key for any table. In the above example, the student ID column is used as a primary key. Candidate key is a super key with no repeated attributes. Candidate key is a set of attributes that uniquely identify tuples in a table. In a table, there can be more than one candidate key. A candidate key can never be a null or empty value. Alternate keys is a column or a group of columns in a table that uniquely identify every row in the table. A table can have multiple choices for a primary key, but only one can be set as a primary key. All the keys which are eligible to become a primary key but cannot be a primary key can be combined together and treated as an alternate key. It is also known as a secondary keys. Next one is foreign key. Foreign key is a column that creates a relationship between two tables. The purpose of foreign key is to maintain data integrity and allow navigation between two different instances of an entity. A foreign key will require each value in a column or set of columns to match the primary key of the referential table. A compound key has two or more attributes that allow us to uniquely recognize a specific record. Sometimes it is possible that each column may not be unique by itself within the database. However, by combining with other columns or the combination of composite keys become unique. The purpose of compound key in database is to uniquely identify each record in a table. Next is the composite key. Composite key is a combination of two or more columns that uniquely identify rows in a table. The combination of columns guarantees uniqueness, though individually uniqueness is not guaranteed. Hence, they are combined to uniquely identify records in a table. Thank you, students. Hope you understood the purpose of key and different types of keys in database management system.